Hello guys again, I'm Yusuke from Dojo waKu and Hiroto. We have Guillaume and Mihai-san from Aikido in Japan. Today we're doing the Gedan Barai comparison, so please enjoy.
In karate, because I do cross-train, because I think it's important, is that sometimes using Gedan Barai to break the grip, okay? And okay, that's nice, but there is a better way to do, okay? Because if I hit here and if he's strong especially, that's not gonna go. Especially in Aikidoka, you can make fun of Aikidoka, but when they hold you, okay? So instead we're gonna use that axis that I've talked about before. So instead of putting a pressure here, where if I do that, okay, even if I do it well, there's energy leaving in my hip, there's energy going here, energy going in the ground. That's a lot of waste, okay? But if I'm using here this axis, that goes straight away. So here. Okay, so here, you're using the ground, you're shifting your shoulders, here, okay? And that's how you avoid having this. And also you're more available because he's not sleeping. So here, okay. So you have to keep it, use the body, use the gravity. So you raise slightly your shoulders, your body weight, okay? And use, like almost like with the bow, okay?
With the right
shoulder, yeah. Both, and you direct that energy to the ground instead of outside, to the ground.
So this goes down.
Yeah, this goes down.
This goes up.
Yeah, this goes up slightly, and you extend it. You're going back here with your shoulder. You see, you're twisting your hips. Okay, look.
Oh.
Okay, good. Stay in as stable as a position as you can. Okay. So the difference between this, okay, and this.
Oh.
So here, what I've done is I've directed this down and this up.
Okay.
And all I'm doing is I'm using, where I'm very strong, is this, which is the same axis that I was using before on the techniques. So here. So just down, yeah, just down. Okay, this. And then you need to use your hips. You're losing a lot of energy with your hips. Yeah, because they're turning, right?
Oh, so it's not turning.
You don't turn your hips, no. Hips and shoulders always together.
Okay.
As soon as you twist, then you're wasting, you're losing energy from here, losing energy from here. You try to get it like that motion that we had before.
So you placed it on the elbow.
Yeah, I'm placing the elbow just to direct the force. Okay. So of course you can't raise a lot here. So instead you're gonna go down with this. You're gonna put the body weight here.
So this comes first, and then you pull?
Yeah, both at the same time, ideally.
Same time. Oh, so.
Make this heavy. The whole sensation heavy, okay. A bit lower than that. Okay, here, and then you straighten. No, not with the elbow. You're leaking energy from the elbow here.
Okay.
Right? Use your spine, use your spine. Along the spine. Yeah,
so first I drop and...
Okay, down.
How do I use my lower body?
You do not.
I do not.
You use your legs.
You
use your legs.
So what do I do with my legs?
So you place here. So I'm gonna put my body here. So shoulder, hips together. This I'm placing it somewhere along my belly button, but more importantly, I could be able to do this. Okay. So that's very heavy, right? The sensation is very heavy because I'm right on top of myself. If I'm here, then that's strength. Okay. If I'm here, that's just my body weight. Okay. So I'm doing this, and then I'm extending. Then I'm extending here.
Okay.
So you pull this along your spine. That's again, you generate energy from the ground, or you release energy to the ground. As soon as you get axis like this, then you're leaking energy from all sort of angles.
So it's all
one line. That's right.
Right. I never had the concept of moving vertically.
That's why this exercise is great, because you can use that force, use the mat all the time, and the gravity. Strike with the sword is the same. You strike very hard with your sword, okay? Then you get to compensate with the body, okay? Especially when you get furibo, those big ones, people are like, and then they hurt their back.
I see.
It has to boom in the ground here, boom in the ground, boom in the ground. You can generate force and it goes to the ground. It doesn't go in the lower back.
I see.
to absorb force and to generate force. Force, the same.
Can I give that a try?
Sure.
So if I do this,
Yeah.
I hurt my back.
You hurt yourself
So
because the energy's got to go somewhere.
so I go with the ball.
Yeah. Relax. So. Relax. Okay. Now, so. Now you want to stop it horizontally now, but it's the same idea.
Oh.
Okay. So those exercises with the sword are here to build. This is Tanren. Are here to build coordination and the adequate position of the body to deal with those forces. I know many grandmasters, incredible masters who generate ridiculous amount of power. But they sometimes hurt themselves because they generate so
Too much
much that they actually end up injuring themselves.
Ah.
And I've seen that several times. So you have to think about that generating power, especially as you get older, like I am. Those things come into
You
play.
gotta be controlling the power.
So we're gonna go on the knees. He's gonna push me. Okay, push me, and he's gonna unbalance me. So if I'm stiff, that's very easy. Okay, and I'm gonna fall. Okay. So if I've got a stiff back and go, yeah, the stiffer I am, the easier it's to unbalance me. Now when he pulls, I'm just gonna try to redirect that strength to the floor. Push.
To the floor.
Push. We're gonna start from a point where you're gonna put him on his knees like this. Push. Push. Okay, tilt me. Stop. Don't push further. No. Stay where you are.
Okay.
Stay where you are. Okay. Push me. Stop. And I have to work with this. How do I redirect that energy here? So he tries to go under the ground. He should feel that I'm a lot heavier now. Okay.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
So there is no screwing around with the arm. It's really simple push. But how do you deal with that pressure that is applying?
So starting from
So start from here. He stays like this. Now you're a wall. Okay. And then you have to make yourself heavier. Okay. And if you feel that there's tension building up here, it means you're compensating. That's no good. If you feel that the pressure starts to get more important on your bum towards the ground, then that means you're hitting there.
like this.
Maybe if it feels right, it's right. It's hard to tell what to do, but and that feeling, if you develop it, then it comes as you're standing and as you're moving.
Oh.
When you deal with those push and strikes and so on the weapons, you're gonna get the same feeling of sinking in your hips, sitting on your hips.
And when we stand in a stance called kibadachi,
Ikebarashi,
which
yeah.
is horse stance like
Yeah,
this, we cannot move our hip like this because, you know, like you mentioned, the power comes onto the lower body, the lower hip.
Yeah.
So what we're taught when we move in kibadachi is to not go like this, but wake it up like this. So I think it's the same way of using. And it's not in Shotokan, but in Goju-ryu, right, they have this.
Man, they've got
movement.
huge amount of exercise of Tanren.
Yes.
And, yeah.
So I think that's a similar concept.
I think so, yeah. But if you've got an awareness like this, then when you move, when you do weapons, when you do your kata, am I actually sitting in my hips, or am I slightly, or my hips slightly extended to the front,
Right.
or slightly at the back, or am I sitting here?
Right.
Where is the energy going? Where is gravity going? And especially when you can start pushing, okay, in different directions, okay. Where is that energy going when I'm pushing in different directions?
I see.
So then you absorb, and then whatever you can absorb, you can generate just the same.
I guess when we spar, if we don't get pushed, I think it's easier for people that do karate to know where their body balance is.
Right.
Because we train in katas, you know, from this position to this
Yeah.
position. But
It's very precise.
Once we get pushed,
It changes everything.
we don't practice like that. So
You know, the funny thing is that when I do karate, it's super hard for me to know where to put my hips.
because
I
you're
have
not
no
getting
idea.
pushed.
Because nothing happening. I'm like, I'm asking my senpai, okay, but when you make me move, then immediately that's happening. Okay, so here, okay, it's absorbing, boom, boom, okay.
Right, because it's supposed to be a reaction rather than just
Right.
being at that
I don't
stable.
know exactly. I don't have the feedback. When I do kata on my own, I am missing the feedback that tells me whether I'm well placed or not. Which is why it's great to practice Aikido in that cooperative mode. Is that if you've got a good uke, who is here and is not level, you get that feedback, and you're told straight away whether you're off balance or not.
I see.
That's why the cooperation is super important. By yourself, it requires super high level of awareness
And
to
being
know.
very
Yeah.
measurable. I see.
So I need him to highlight those areas.
So what I thought about in my mind was, could you come? Maybe you can push me like very hard, with both hands, and then stand in a front stance, or push me and stand in a back stance. I think that's a more, I guess, a pliable way of practicing stances.
Sure.
Thank you guys for checking out the video. Please look forward to our future videos from up here, and consider subscribing to their channel as well from here and our channel. See you guys next time.